All right, guys, welcome in. FlyOrDie Live 2026 Q2 8-ball knockout. We're back again, and tonight we've got another quarter-final match. We have Balazs or Balazs taking on I'm Back 1471. Let's just have a quick look at the brackets to see where we're at. So, as you can see, the top left side of the brackets there, I'm Back 1471 from the United Kingdom is going to be playing against Balazs from Hungary. So we're going to get that match streamed in a few seconds here. But first, I just thought I'd mention, just in case you're wondering why it's not actually Balazs and it's a different user, there has been a slight issue with logins in FlyOrDie recently. I had this issue myself. I couldn't log in for a while, and then eventually I could log in. So Balazs has had to use another account of his. So it is the same guy. Don't be thinking he's got somebody else to play for him. It's still the same guy, don't worry. So we're going to go ahead with this match, and we are going to be playing this quarterfinal race to 6. So I'm going to go and tell the guys that we're all ready to go, and then we'll start streaming the game. So I'll just tell the guys now, and then we'll get straight into this match. Alright, so I've given them the go-ahead, and we're going to switch over here. It's going to kill the music. Alright, we are live, guys. So, Balazs has actually managed to log in with his account, so there we have it. So there is no confusion now, so there we go. He's managed to get in. So, race to 6, and I'm Back is at the table with the solids, and both of these guys are, like most of the others in the tournament, very high-level 8-ball pool players. So again, this is going to be another tough one, that's for sure. So we'll see how this goes. We've been having a few matches go really quickly recently, and they've been over in a blink of an eye. Let's see if this one's going to be the same. So I'm back here with the solids, and the table isn't looking that bad at the moment. He's only got 5 balls left, including the black, and they're all sitting pretty. So he's got a really good chance of taking this opening frame. Just nudging the black there, and it still goes in, so that's okay. He's still on this run, and he's played a good shot there on the 4, and he'll be playing this one, I would say, into the middle pocket to leave the black into this corner pocket. I think he just has enough room to do that. Yep, and he hasn't snookered himself on the 15. He has done. Yeah, because of the angle there, he kind of felt that he had to go up and down the table. He couldn't really hold for it, so he's ended up snookering himself as a result behind this 15, and that is not ideal, and he's handed Balazs a go here. That's always the problem whenever you've got 1 or 2 balls left and you've missed, and then you've given the opportunity to your opponent with pretty much a free table with all of their balls in the open. And in this instance, Balazs has just decided to play a safety. He hasn't played a great one there. He really could have snookered I'm Back here, and he didn't. So yeah, a really good opportunity for Balazs to play a really telling snooker there, but he didn't get it. And as you can see, it was an easy hit for 147, and he's back at the table now, and he's got to kick off this cushion for the black into the corner pocket. And that's not going to be too far away, but he just hits the inner jaw. And there's a little bit more pool to be played in this frame. Balazs has the 11-13 combo here, so he can use that to his advantage. Now, is he going to play a safety here, or does he feel confident enough to take this 14 down the rail? Well, he has done, and it's there. That's a good shot. So again, those that have just joined, this is a quarterfinal race to 6 in this Q2 knockout. Well, that's gone messy now. And he's not on anything, so he's going to have to play a safety. He just needs to make sure of the snooker, because the way the black is, it's right over the pocket, so there's a good chance if 147 can hit it, it will go in. And is it going to go cushion first? It almost did, but he didn't actually end up making contact, so Balazs will have ball in hand, and if he can just get to the angle on the 11, which it just looks like he might be able to, he'll just put it behind, I would say. Maybe if he just puts it somewhere, like, I mean, he could just put the white here or where he's putting it, yeah. Or just take the 10 into the middle. That'll be a little bit more easy for him. Really, the only difficult thing is making sure he gets on this 12 ball, because it only goes in this corner pocket as we look at it. Unless he's going to play behind it. So that really hasn't been a fantastic shot, because he's kind of in the middle of nowhere here. And he's still got the 11, but the problem is trying to land nicely on this 12 is going to be difficult from that position. A little bit of back bottom left is going to bring him nicely round, and that's a good shot. And now he's got this 12 to the middle. Is he going to opt to take it into the middle, or is he going to go far corner? These middle pockets, we keep bringing them up, are not easy. But there we have it. He's potted it into the middle pocket, and Balazs will take this first opening frame of this quarterfinal. Well, 147's came up dry on that break, so Balazs is going to be in again here. Yeah, this isn't actually a bad setup really for stripes. He's got a really good chance here. They're all sitting in the open, so every single one of these can be potted. He might choose to go down, play this 9 and go down for the 12 right away to clear this end of the table. And then he can just focus on the other 3 that are near the black. That's probably what I would do, but he hasn't played that really hard enough to go down for the 12, so you might find playing for the 10 here is the option. Well, he's potted it, and he's still on this run. He's got the 15. Yeah, the reason I always like taking one of the halves of the table away first is then you can just concentrate on one half of the table, and you don't have to move the white around too much, whereas now he's going to have to play this and then also get on the 12, so it's a more difficult shot, and there's the exact reason why I was convinced he should have gone for the 12 earlier. He's had to deal with a lot of traffic in these solids, and he's been caught up and snookered himself on his last remaining stripe, and really should have really taken that 12 out earlier. Now I'm back, Scott. Like, this is a situation I was talking about earlier where, you know, if you've only got 1 or 2 balls left and you miss and then you leave everything out in the open, it's very, very easy for your opponent just to come back and mop everything up. No, he's missed it. He's missed a 3 to the corner, and he's been a little bit fortunate there. I mean, the 12 does pot, but it's slightly awkward purely because of the way the white's going to be coming back down the table. He's going to potentially hit this 3, and he has done, but he's still okay. He's managed to not snooker himself behind that 3, and the 8 ball is in a great position to take this next frame. Well, he's missed the 8 ball. I cannot believe that. You'll not see that every day in high-level 8 ball. That is for sure. He's missed an easy 8 ball to the corner pocket to take this frame 2-0 to his favour, and he's given I'm back another chance at mopping these last remaining solids. And I'm sure he'll be kicking himself. Let's just have another look at that 8. What happened there? He's overcooked it. He's actually played that way too thin, and he's hit the outside jaw. And now I'm back. 1471 has got a great chance of leveling this match at 1-1. And there we have it. We have an even game in this race to 6. And Balazs is on the table next. Yeah, he's going to be really kicking himself there. It's always terrible to miss an easy black like that, especially in a tournament setting. So he's not going to be happy about that. Just needs to hold his nerve and not get too upset about it. Just move on. So how are we looking with the spots here? So we've got the 4 is tied up. Everything else looks pretty good. The 3, I don't think passes. Well, it actually does. It does pass the 10. So you can see there he tried to move the 4 after potting that 5 ball, and he's done that. Only issue is he's now stuck behind this 9 ball, so the 4 is the only ball on. And it's going to be a very good shot to pot this 4 into the corner pocket. And would you look at that? That is an excellent shot to continue this run by 147. Let's just have another look at that one. That was very pinpoint to pot that into the corner pocket. And he's okay. He's on this next 1 ball. Only real issue now is going to be this 2 that was knocked to the side after he potted the one before the 4 ball. So the 2 will have to be moved. He's got a good chance of maybe moving it. Well, I don't think he's got enough angle now. He's just maybe got enough angle on this 3 to come across the table and move, bring the white across and maybe hit something here. And he's done exactly that. Is he going to pot the black early? He's potted the black early, and I can't believe that after such a good shot on the 2 ball to come across the table, open up that 3, and that's really unfortunate there. Let's just take another look at that. So he's potted the 3. Exactly the line that I had pointed out, and look at that, just absolutely terrible luck there, potting that black. I mean, that's always the way, you know, if the black's sitting right over a pocket, there's always a chance it's going to be potted early, so you do have to be careful with that. But I mean, I'm sure he never thought that would happen in a million years. So Balazs getting a free one. He goes up to 2-1. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do about that. That's just a bit of bad luck, really. And you just have to accept it. And he's got a good chance to redeem himself and pot the rest of these spots for a level 2-2 match. He's done well to move that 5 ball. The 5 ball really there was the only one that was tied up. So he's done well to bring that out into play. And now it looks like a formality, really. He can play this 6, then the 2, then the 1, and then he can play the black into this bottom left-hand corner. And that should be a 2-2 scoreline. Well, I don't know what's happened there. He's missed a really routine 6. I mean, he's maybe a little bit nervous. That's not something that you would see 147 doing on a regular basis at all. So maybe just a little bit of nerves out there. And Balazs has chosen to play a good safety shot. And really, it's going to be difficult for I'm Back to hit anything. And there we go. He hasn't made a connection, and he's ended up scratching it off. So good chance for Balazs to play this 12, open up these 3 balls. And how's your luck? Not fantastic. He's going to have to go into them again, I would say. As you can see from this angle, nothing is going in there. There's no real combo, so he might have to go back into them. He's going to play this 9 ball first. I think he needed to go into them there. But a top right would have done it. But does he just have the... He's going to play another safety. Oh, he's going to FOD special it. That's what it... Of course, the FOD special rises its head again. This time, it hasn't paid off, though. He's missed that 15 into the corner pocket, which gives I'm Back 147 another go at this run out for solids. Yeah, and he's played that shot well. He can just stun the 1 ball, leave the white where the 1 is, and play this black into the opposite corner pocket. And there we have it. We're back at a level game at 2-2. So I don't think anyone's potted a ball off the break yet. We're in frame 5, and I don't think there's been a single ball potted on the break. So 147 is going to get in here with the stripes by the looks of it. Well, unfortunately, he's actually knocked that 14 safe. He's going to just play a safety. That's a rather pretty decent one. Well, that's a good shot on the 11 into this bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's done well to pot that one now. Can he see anything else? I think this 15 just about goes into the middle pocket, but I don't think he doesn't look like he's taking it. Is he going to play a combination or something? I don't know. Maybe cushion first off the 10. He's actually played the direct combo there, and I think the easier shot would have been to cut that into the middle pocket, but here we are. He's gone for the combo, and it's anytime there's a combo with distance, like the 10 wasn't over the pocket, so the chance of potting that is already pretty difficult, and then you've got this angle of the 15. I just think that was a very, very tough shot that he took on there. So Balazs, well, I was about to say, has a really good chance. He's fluked a 3 in there. He's fluked a 3 in, and now he's got a good chance. He's just saying he's apologizing in chat there, but that 3 ball was way, way, way too thin, and he's potted it off the 10 in the other pocket down the other side. So a little bit of fortune. And I mean, this looks also a formality now. You can play this 5, the 7 perfect into that corner pocket, and then the 8 in the other corner pocket. Yeah, oh my goodness, I cannot believe he's missed that one now. That is a strange miss. I mean, that was really a routine 7 ball to the corner pocket there. Let's just have another look at that. He's hit that way too thick. So yeah, this has been a strange game so far. These guys would never miss shots like that in a normal setting, and I can guarantee you that. I think if you give him that shot 100 times, he would literally pot it every single time. And we've had a scratch from Balazs. I mean, is there anything else going to happen in this match? I mean, we've basically had it all so far. So I'm back's going to get back again on this frame 5 with these stripes, and now he's got a really good chance, barring any strange misses of easy shots. So let's see if he can just hold his nerve. Good shot to just stun across for this 10. Doesn't have to do anything with the white. He can just pot this 10. Little bit of top left just to avoid the snooker behind the 7. And he's played that lovely. I was going to say easy black, but I mean, after the way this match has gone, I'm scared to say that anymore. So, but there we have it. I'm back is now in the lead 3-2. Remember, this is a first to 6, race to 6 in this quarterfinal. So the winner of this match is going to go on to face Memento Mori. So that will be a very, very good match. And Memento Mori is definitely one of the best players right now. This tournament is really heavily stacked with really good players. So that will be another game to watch out for when it gets scheduled. So whoever wins this will go on to face Memento. So Balazs here has got a really good chance. The stripes are all sitting in a really good position here. Which order you take them in is going to be important, just to make sure you don't end up with any awkward positional shots, so he's going to have to make sure to play these in a good, correct order. He's hit that a little bit too hard. I think he's still okay. He can just roll this in dead weight, like he's done. Take the 10, come off the cushion, and then take the black into this corner pocket. And there we have it. So the match is going to be all square again. It's went from 1-1 to 2-2 and now to 3-3. So this is going to be a tight one, I imagine. Still no ball off the break. It's just FlyOrDie for you. Alright, so 147's got the solids. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, he's potted the 3, but I don't think anything else goes. I think the 6 is hampered by the 10, as is the 4. Is he going to try and double the 6 into the... I can't imagine that working out. He's just going to play the safety shot. Balazs is actually just saying in chat that it's hard to commentate on these shots. Well, I mean, we've had it all in this match, so it's been an interesting one, but it's yeah, I mean, some of these shots that you guys would pot every single day of the week have been getting missed, I guess, but that's just what happens whenever you're in a tournament setup. So hopefully they can just put all of those misses behind them. Yeah, so this is going to be a safety. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one to get safe. Because of where that 9 is. I think he's okay, but actually now you can see the 13. Yeah, that was always going to be a difficult one, purely because of the sheer amount of stripes there were on the table. But actually, Balazs has missed that one. He's missed the 13 up into the corner pocket. And he didn't really... Luckily, he didn't give 147 anything easy to go for, so... Balazs is now back at the table with stripes here. And this isn't a bad chance. Oh, he didn't want to nudge that 6. He did not want to nudge that 6. He might have the 3-ball combo. I just think that, yeah, he's ended up taking the 12. I don't think that 3-ball combo was set. And he's done well because he's actually potted the 12. And he's come off the cushion and he's nudged the 6 away. And now these 2 balls will go into pockets without any issue whatsoever. It's hard to see if he's completely straight on this. I think he's just got enough angle to come up and, well, he obviously felt that he didn't have much of an angle there, so he's just rolled on. And he's got this black ball into the corner pocket, and there we have it. Balazs takes this game 4-3. Can I'm back win this next frame? That would be really interesting. That would have meant that we would have had a 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 and 4-4 scoreline in this match. So let's just see what happens. But that would be pretty funny if he comes back and wins this one to make it 4-4. And he's at the table here with the solids, so he's got a good chance. Well, he actually almost potted that. I'm not sure if he was going for that or if it was just a getting out of a safety, but that 13 ball almost went into the corner. Good chance for 147 to break things up, and he's actually not moved any of his balls, unfortunately, so he's still going to be a little bit out of luck in terms of these 3 that are at the bottom, so he's going to have to move something here now, so hopefully he can come up and down without touching any stripes and move these balls. But there we have it. He's missed that 1 ball. maybe thinking about the position too much, and he's ended up missing the pot. And this frame's gone a bit messy and a little bit scrappy, you could say. He's missed that one to the middle. I mean, I know that I'm Back 147 was playing snooker beforehand, so I'm not sure if maybe playing snooker before you play pool is maybe a bad idea, because like obviously there's going to be differences in table size and the angles and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it's just affected him a little bit. So with the way these stripes are situated right now, this is a great chance for Balazs to take this match 5-3 in his favour, only needing one more frame. So 4 pots away from that. Not sure if he can get through to the 10, so he'll probably take this 9. And then leave a good angle on this 10. Well, he's played for maybe the 13 first. He could come down and leave the white somewhere here for this 10 as well. And that's what he's done. That's a good shot. The only thing is, has he got enough angle to come back across? The black only goes into this corner pocket. I think he's can just bring it back. Well, he's hit that way too hard. He's hit that way too hard. I think the shot would have actually been to top spin it off this cushion and then to bring it back across. I think that's probably would have been the wiser choice. So, well, we were almost in a situation where Balazs was going to end up being 5-3 in front, but now with that miss, there's a good chance that I'm Back is going to be level at 4-4. So 3 balls left, and it looks like an absolute gimme, because all he has to do is pot 3 straight balls. And there we have it. I can't see him missing this. And there we have it. We've got a 4-4 situation. So this game's gone 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and now 4-4. So this has been a very tight match, and we've had every single thing that could possibly happen in 8-ball pool happen in this match. So it's been an interesting one to watch, I'm sure. And I bet anyone who's watching is probably the same as me and has absolutely no idea who's going to win, because it's definitely up for grabs. I'm Back 1471, now at the table with stripes again. He's got a good chance just to move the 14 with this 11 if he chooses to. Can move the 15 now if he wants. Bit of top left. Well, he tried to, you could see, he just tried to nudge into the 1 ball, but he just ended up hitting the 3. He's going to FOD special this 15 ball. There we go. There's the FOD special. Has shown its head again. And then the 14 actually does pass now, so that is going into that corner pocket. He hit that a bit too hard. I think he's just okay, because he can play this 11 with a bit of stun and come across the table. Just needs to watch for the contact on the 6 ball. He doesn't want to go in off here. There's a chance that he could, if he clips this 6, he could go in off here, so he just needs to be careful. You could see what I was on about. He did clip the 6, but he didn't clip it enough to be in trouble, so he's played that really well, and he's got this black into the corner pocket. And I'm Back 1471 is now the leader at 5-4, so it was almost 5-3 to Balazs, and now it's actually 5-4 to I'm Back 1471, who only needs 1 more frame to go into the semi-finals to face Memento Mori. Well, this is a great chance. All of these solids do go into their respective pockets. And this is a really, really good opportunity to bury this game. That's a decent shot on the 6. He can just play this 3, a little bit of stun. Make sure he doesn't snooker himself behind one of these stripes. He almost did. He almost did. But he hasn't, and he can see this 1 ball, and if he pots this one dead weight, he's going to be perfectly positioned to pot this black into this middle pocket, and that is it, folks. That looks like a win from I'm Back1471 in this quarterfinal. If this black drops, which I'm sure it will, there we have it. Very well played, both players, and congratulations to I'm Back1471. And he will again move on to play Memento Mori in the semi-finals. Let's just have a look at the brackets, and you can see there, top left-hand corner, I am Back1471. He will go into the semi-final to play against Memento. So that will be a race to 7. So basically the semi-finals will be a race to 7, and then the final will be a race to 10. So that'll be a great one to watch, a big long slog against the 2 finalists, whoever makes it that far. So what we'll do is we'll leave you guys there. And again, thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll bring you another game in the next few days. I will actually be away this weekend. But the very latest you'll have to wait would be Monday night. I know that we're trying to schedule the Dunmore and Fantastical Noob for Monday evening. So hopefully we'll get that game played at some point on Monday. And like we always say in every video, just make sure to like and subscribe. That always helps. And I will see you guys on Monday, all being well. And until then, take it easy.